Hi engagement fans, welcome back to the Engagement Studio. I'm Ann Maltese, a member of our Insights team here at Quantum Workplace, and today I'm joined by Michael Foss. He's joining us from Neovia, where he is the Vice President of Organizational Effectiveness. Thanks for being here, Michael.
My pleasure.
Great. So today, Michael's going to help us gain a better understanding of the employee life cycle. So, Michael, let's start by just talking about maybe key points in the employee life cycle that HR and managers should be aware of.
So I think there's the obvious ones, right? New hire, a job change, be a promotion or a new role, and then exit. But it's sort of what happens in between all those things that I think is the opportunity a lot of us have. When I think about one of my former employers, they sponsored my graduate school.
That's awesome.
It was. And so I came back very excited to be there. And this was a critical moment for how this company received me coming back for my engagement. If they didn't also recognize my return as sort of triumphant as I believed it was, does that create a disconnect between how me and the organization sort of cooperate together, which is one of the principles of engagement.
That's a really fun story to hear too about you. What are the insights maybe that Neovia is looking at or looking for in terms of your employees' life cycle?
Right, so we don't have much, admittedly. We're now starting to actually test some of Quantum Workplace's pulsing capabilities to gather a little bit candidate perspective in the recruiting process. So it's not even all of our new hires per se. We're looking to standardize our onboarding and exit interview surveys. But there's a lot of things that sort of happen in between, which I kind of mentioned to earlier. Pay changes, performance reviews, new supervisors, returning from a leave of absence. There's all these little points that matter to an employee. And so it'd be a bit exhaustive to create all these different surveys to measure insights at all these different points in an employee's life cycle. And since those are so sporadic, like how would you figure out when to deliver what to when, or to whom, excuse me. So what we do is we put a lot of effort into our data segmentation. So when we prepare our employee census file to give to Quantum Workplace, we add a tremendous number of new columns to it, which are testing against these different hypotheses around the employee life cycle. So does this person have a new supervisor this year? Yes, no. Does this person have a new job this year? Yes, no. Was this person part of a strategic initiative this year? Yes, no. Was this person impacted through an organizational redesign? Yes, no. And when we start to do that, we can start to see themes emerge from employees in just our annual survey based on these different life cycle events. We even look at performance level ratings. I think that's rather common, but pay change differentials and things like that as well.
Yeah, I can attest that you do a lot of smart and kind of sophisticated things as the way that you approach it, but I think it's also trying to create kind of some simple things in place with that sophisticated approach. So that's
absolutely
great. Well, good. Well, thank you for sharing today. I think it's really helpful to understand the employee life cycle and how other organizations might be thinking about it and approaching it. So thanks for joining me today. Now let's go make work better every day.